Hello, faith leader, and welcome to Breaktime. Today we are in Psalm 10:3 says, He boasts about the cravings of his heart. He blesses the greedy and reviles the Lord. And here's an interesting thing. David is talking about the arrogant. He's talking about the prideful. And he's saying he's a boastful person. He's a boastful person to the place that even the things that he does that are evil, he boasts about. His motives are in the place of greed and envy and all those things that can creep in any of our hearts if we're not careful. But he walks around in a boastful sort of way, and he plans things that are evil, and he has put God at such a distance that it may even look like he's attaining prosperity from God. He may even give credit to God. But his heart is in such a distance from God that it's not that God doesn't know him, but there's no relationship there. And this is the kind of person that David was dealing with. And these are the kinds of people that we deal with. The people that seem like their life is going well, that there's prosperity all over the place. Everything they touch may turn into to be prosperous. And they give credit to God, but there's no relationship. And they'll boast even about the things that they accomplish. And the interesting thing about it is this happens in our workplace too, because people will give, it seems like what they touch is a good thing. It seems like the hand of God is even on them, because everything they touch turns into gold, we'll say. But yet we have to be very cautious of being in a place where we grow envious of people who are like that. We're surrounded by them. I don't know about you, but I've seen a few in my life. It seems like the good church people will go to church on Sunday, but yet on Monday, something happens. Something twists inside their hearts to where now it's no more about the Lord serving God and, singing nice worship songs. Now it's about either making money or power or status. And so the motive changes. This is the kind of people that David was talking about. The motive changes into this greedy, boastful kind of heart. But we need to be cautious of our own heart as well. Because that same kind of mentality can happen to us where, Sunday's a great day, but Monday we have to go to work. And we can enter into that workplace and we become boastful of our work. We can become prideful of our work. But yet we'll give credit to God for it. But yet there's something inside of our heart that's pushing towards greed, that pushes towards and leaves God out of the picture. That's exhausting just to talk about, because it's almost like, we struggle with these things. I know I can sense your struggle. I can sense my struggle, that we have one foot in the world and yet one foot praising God. And God's saying, I want both of your feet placed in me. I want your motive. I want your motive all week long. I don't want your motive just on Sunday. When it seems like a good time to worship. I want it all day long. I want to be a part of your life, into the place where your motive becomes to please God and to give glory to God no matter what's happening around you. That's the determining factor. Is this going to give glory to God? Can we walk into this situation together? And will it please God? Have a blessed day.